time, it's that time again where I change my currency converter to my next destination. The Vietnamese dong is my next currency. That's right, I'm heading to Vietnam, and I absolutely am so excited. Vietnam is a country that I've always imagined and wanted myself to go to. I don't think it's quite settled in yet that I'm actually heading there. This evening I'm taking a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Ho Chi Minh City. I've got one night in Ho Chi Minh before heading up north to the north of Vietnam. Look, Hanoi, it's let's just say not the warmest place on earth at the moment. I think it's low 20s, so we're talking 22, 23 degrees. Look, obviously it's not ideal. I didn't realise it would be as chilly as it is. I think it stresses the importance of doing your research. And look, even I'm guilty of it. Even though I'm out here making videos to help other people travel, even I'm guilty of not doing my research. And I guess as a result of this, I'm not going to be staying up north for long. For Vietnam, I haven't exactly got a route planned out like I did for the Philippines and now of course recently Malaysia. I'm just going to take every day as it comes, see where I end up. Vietnam has recently been voted the cheapest country to live in on the planet, so you can imagine I'm excited for this one. You might be able to see behind me there is a Pizza Hut restaurant offering small pizzas for 5 ringgit. 5 ringgit, that's about 94 pence, about $1 roughly if you're in the States. I've got to be honest, I'm gonna miss the Malaysian ringgit. The currency here is so easy to understand, and the reason I say that is that's what £1 is in Vietnamese dong. 32,848 for every 1 British pound. I'm not too sure who invented the Vietnamese dong, but whoever it was, they had far too much time on their hands. Well, let's be honest, after a month of pretty good weather here in Malaysia, that doesn't look too good, does it? But we're heading to the airport shortly. It's about an hour's taxi ride away. And yeah, I'm taking a taxi. A taxi is actually the cheapest option, which is absurd. Imagine a world where taking a taxi to the airport is cheaper than the train. I'm gonna really miss this place. You can probably tell I'm not overly excited to be leaving. I've really enjoyed my time, and yeah, it's only a matter of time until I'm back. Vietnam Airlines. We'll find it. Alright, as expected, I was heading in the total wrong direction. We're checking station F, Vietnam Airlines. I'm excited to give this one a go. See you later. And just like that, we have made it to Malaysia. I'll explain it when I get back to the hotel I've just booked for an extortionate price. Internally not pleased right now, but look, these things happen. This is the fun of travel. Let's go get a taxi. We can hold fire on this taxi. Look at this for a sunset. What on earth? That is so cool. We've got to have a good chat about this. We've got to make sure this doesn't happen to me again, and of course doesn't happen to any of you, because it is a bit frustrating. I was, hyped up to get to Vietnam. Had to now cancel my hotel this evening. I've had to cancel a few things to make this work, which is of course quite frustrating, but look, it is what it is. These things happen. And that sunset is amazing. Camera's not giving it any justice right now. What's happened has happened. There's not a lot I can really do about it. Obviously it's frustrating. So I received an email from the third party company that I booked my flight with on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. I received an email saying there'd been a seat change. Here you go, this here's the email that I've got. As you can see, it says Vietnam Airlines advice seat change. Of course, when I got that email, I just thought, that's alright, it's a seat change. It don't really matter if I'm in an aisle seat or a window. I got to the airport raring to go, ready to board my flight to Ho Chi Minh City this evening. I have a hotel booked in Ho Chi Minh as well, only to find out that my reservation has changed and I'm on tomorrow's flight. We made it. We're at the Afai room stay, as you can see. It's literally just a bed, what, a 15-minute taxi ride from Kuala Lumpur International Airport. With what's happened today, to be honest with you, I'm not complaining. I shouldn't have just assumed that it would just be a seat change, but I think going forward I'm definitely going to think twice before booking with a third party, because when you book direct, these things, they just don't happen. I didn't even get a confirmation email when I originally booked the flight back in October. So look, it is what it is. These things happen. I've had a relatively smooth first 2 months of traveling, and as I said, these things are always bound to happen. Changes will happen. It's my responsibility to make sure I'm savvy and aware of those changes. Anyhow, I'm gonna go and get some dinner, and then I'm gonna come and have an earlier night, so I'm ready to head to Vietnam tomorrow. I really appreciate you watching and understanding, and yeah, tomorrow we'll hopefully be on our way.